Welcome back to God and Bourbon. I cannot believe this, Joe. We
Yeah.
are episode number 6.
This is great.
And this is just awesome. We're still on location here at RM Rose Distillery. We are tasting Patel. It is a new label that RM Rose is taking. And if you go back to episode number 5, he can explain to you all where they came from, the whole 9 yards. But we're down to our last 2 bottles here that we're going to taste. And Joe, if you can, just give a quick reference to all 4 bottles, and
Sure.
then we can dive into these 4. And oh yeah, I forgot. We always do this at the beginning. I'm Travis.
And I'm Lee. And this is Joe.
Nice to see everybody.
All right.
So we're just going to pitch a tent, stay here for a few more days. This is great. I've
I'm
had so
down
much
for
fun.
that.
Thanks
Yes.
for doing what you do. So last episode, we had the 21, the 75 corn, 21 rye, 4 malted barley, true bourbon by recipe. We had the 51 45 4. This is a whiskey by recipe. However, these are both really aged barrels, single cask strength, single barrel. And now to finish up the lineup, a 95 rye, 5 malted barley. Usually the highest proof of the 4, and then a 95 wheat, 5 malted barley. Usually the easiest to drink out the gate. Now, this was super easy to drink. I think we all agreed this was well under 116. But I want you guys to enjoy those, nose them, see what you think.
Before we do that, tell them that not only if they buy this bottle, but this bottle is also going to a great cause. Correct?
Yeah. So Hamel Patel, the true founder behind this with us, had a good friend that passed away from cancer, and he wanted to set up the David Dowie Foundation in his honor. And so proceeds go to surviving cancer victims or cancer patients that are going through the process. And we know it's always nice to have a little extra bucks in your pocket when you're dealing with this, pay bills, pay gas, pay for food, family staying with you, helping you. So it's a wonderful way for bourbon to give back. And Hamel has a huge heart, and we do too. We're like, we love it. Let's put it on the back label, and let's share some of the revenue off of it for a great cause.
That is awesome.
That is.
So please, if you see these bottles, pick one of them up. You're going to find something that you love. Out of all 4 of these expressions, you should find something that you love, and it goes to a great cause.
Listen, when it comes to people with cancer, it is very dear to my heart. My grandmother died of brain cancer. And so when it comes down to cancer, that is something that she had a tumor, and it is something that is near and dear to my heart. But with that being said, I cannot express the gratitude that me and Lee, God and Bourbon, Reverend Frank Well Ministries has for allowing you to invite us in here to this distillery right now to do what we've done today.
Thanks, guys.
Like I said before in episode number 1, what our mission is and what we're led by the Holy Spirit to do. This wasn't something that we just decided to do one day. This took, almost 6 months to do this.
Sure.
And but this is a hobby that me and Lee has, and we do this for a cause. And I think drinking some great rye whiskey and some bourbon, and they having a great cause really coincides with our mission right now.
Yeah,
I really love that.
It's a good tie-in. Absolutely.
And drinking great whiskey with great friends.
Yes.
And new great friends.
Yeah, new great friends. And that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and do the message real quick on this one right here, and go. You just pointed on something about friendship and community. The bourbon community is a large community of people, and we get on Facebook and on TikTok and the other platforms, and we discuss what we drink and what we like. Right. And it's the same thing when you're putting God in the center of your community. Is we have to have community in order to grow. I mean, you got to think about it. Me and you really didn't get close until we put God in the center of our relationship, of our friendship. Right. The same thing with our producer back there. We really didn't get close until he started coming to the small groups. and so it grew that friendship. So you have to have like-minded believers around you
Mm-hmm.
in order to grow in your faith, and that is especially needed. We tell people, well, I don't want to go to church because I don't like the people. Look, church is like a hog pen.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it like this: the people that go in there stink. They got something going on. But how many times have you bitten into a rib or had some pulled pork and it wasn't good? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to compare church to a hog pen. Is what's in there is nasty. You have the gossip, you have the rumors, you have the things that go on in church politics. But the message that you get out of there is for you. It's not for, it's for everybody sitting in there, but everybody gets it a separate way. That's the same thing that you need to do. You need to go find you a community to get involved in. Go get you a church, get you a small group, because what you're going to get out of it is going to be a blessing. And there's not been a time that I've not sit and led a small group or been a part of a small group that I didn't get something out of it. And there's times that I have never stepped into a church and the preacher who's preaching it was not talking directly to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so you need that in your life. You need that word spoken to you. And that's the same thing with a bourbon community. You need, because everybody's palates are different, everybody's faith is different.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way you're going to grow that is by partaking and then partaking in the Word of God. And if you can spend at least an hour a day with God, I guarantee you your life will be blessed. And with that being said, Joe,
Yep.
Let's hop into that 95 rye.
All right. So it is nothing like a rye. Certainly not like a high rye. I think you're going to find a lot of unique aroma and finish to this that will surprise you.
Well, off the top, just smelling the aromas off of this, I'm getting sniffing. I'm getting like a citrusy kind of fruity smell.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And that is what I'm getting off of it too. I'm talking about, I feel like I'm down in South Florida right now at an orange grove.
Yeah.
And grapefruit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting a grapefruit smell off of a high rye, and to get that
it's unexplainable.
Right. It's mind
It
blowing.
really is.
Rye and citrus has nothing to do with each other.
No.
No.
I understand the whole minty or the peppery, but to get a citrusy, like you're right. It's like being in like South Florida in a fruit grove.
It
is citrus, all those different types of citrus fruits, the oranges, the grapefruit, the lemons, just everything's kind of coming together.
Oh man, Lee,
I tell you,
the first sip on that, my palate just exploded in my mouth. I'm talking about like you will not believe what my palate just did.
It's like a firecracker.
It is. I mean, like that's like 4th of July going on in my mouth right now at the grand finale when they do the fireworks. I mean, it is. That's the analogy I'm gonna give. Wow. My palate is just bursting with flavor right now out of that rye. Now, go ahead.
No, it's just unexplainable. I mean, to me, I get almost like maple syrup, and there's like that honey and oat cereal.
Cheerios, buddy.
Cheerios, and
yes,
I'm
100%.
The orange on that aroma definitely comes out, but I almost get like a crazy whipped cream. There's something
creme brulee.
There's something creamy sitting on the nose of this thing. And again, this is a 95 rye. This is magic again in a barrel. And it's when we tried this batch, this again, the first batch. All right, I said I want to replicate this over and over again because I want to stay consistent with the launch of it. I don't want you to be too worried it's going to stray too far, too right. So we've ordered other barrels. And through other batches, and they've been spot on.
This is probably
some are slightly different,
right.
But what we were staying consistent with is what we founded this off of, and so it's just phenomenal. It's usually the highest proof too.
And
It's anywhere from 127 up to 130,
Oh, wow.
131,
This
132.
doesn't drink like a 127
No.
No, it does
proof
not.
Not at all.
rye at all. Like,
No.
I'm expecting it to burn just straight all the way down.
Normally on a rye, you get, especially a high rye, you get that pepper.
There's no pepper.
You get that pepper taste. There's no pepper whatsoever. Yeah. And with that being said, is your glass empty? Go ahead and drink the rest of that glass right there, because I want you to open up that flavor. Oh,
I want to bloom it a little bit.
Oh, you bloom it, because I messed up and I did not bloom mine. I feel bad.
I got more.
If you don't mind, just
He's a horrible bloomer.
I'm a bloomer. I have
Late
not
bloomer.
bloomed out of my.
He's a late bloomer.
Late
I'm a late
bloomer, just saying.
That's good right there. I want to bloom this a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, I'll just do it like this. And if you're listening, I'm blooming my I put probably about 2 or 3 drops in there. I want to bloom this aroma and take a sniff at it. Wow, the maple just came out. The maple syrup. I mean, like totally maple syrup.
It is. It's
I'm telling you, and it stays. It's interesting how notes on the nose don't pick up on the palate.
Mm-hmm.
This one does both. Picks up on the nose, definitely on the palate. And to me, it's that first note when we were sitting down going through these. It was that first note that really took us up. I'm like,
even with a drop of water, and it's smooth way out. Like,
yeah, I mean, where first you had that small little Georgia hug in it, and me and you were going to trade, just like we trademarked God and Bourbon.
Yeah.
We're going to trademark Georgia hug.
Please do.
And so I will do the paperwork starting tonight on that. And so if you decide to use Georgia hug, you got to pay us God and Bourbon for it. And
small royalty.
It's a royalty.
Okay, now 95 wheat, guys. I'm telling you, it's ready to go. It's ready to go right out of the bottle. To me, it's probably out of the 4 that drinks the easiest, and it's in terms of proof, and it's usually around 114 ish. And I'm telling you, it's like a mid 80 in my palate, and then the aroma and the finish, again, I think you'll fall in love with it too.
Totally different aroma profile.
and to have a high wheated bourbon, and going from a high wheated bourbon to something that is a high wheated whiskey and very high wheated.
Yeah.
I'm very interested into, and I have not taken a sniff of it. I have not smelled the aromas.
Yep.
And
let me redo mine, because I already tell you what I'm smelling out of this. But I'm gonna see if me and you agree. I'm smelling the same thing I smelled the other day in a way back episode.
Go ahead. What you smell?
Hawaiian sweet rolls.
Wow.
I have got the Hawaiian sweet rolls now.
Yes, I am with you on that.
My executive producer's saying something back there, so I'm gonna cut real quick and see what he's saying. Hold on one second.
Hawaiian king roll.
Yeah, Hawaiian king roll.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll edit that out, and I'm fixing to say this. Hawaiian king roll is what I'm smelling.
It does smell just like it.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is, there's a facility in Oakwood that makes the Hawaiian king rolls, and certain times of the day, if you're lucky enough to drive by there, it smells just like this.
So if you want a whiskey that smells like the bread that you go to the grocery store, take this and just open it up like we've been doing.
It is a sweet bready smell.
Yeah.
It is.
Wow.
No corn.
No corn. You don't get
all wheat and that beautiful malted barley. And you don't need a whole lot of malted barley.
You don't.
But that malted barley rounds it out, finishes it out.
Grandma's butter biscuits.
This drinks like a very low proof, like an 80 proof whiskey.
It does.
I'm telling you guys,
It is
this is
amazing.
I'm not even blooming this because
no, you don't need to.
You
Absolutely
don't.
not. It is so misleading on the palate. It's just so easy at 114. Honestly, it's like, you know,
I got an orange aroma
middle,
in it.
great orange in it, a little bit of that
It's got-
honey.
it
You know,
does. Lee, let's do this right here. I want you to give me your best to which one would you go to, Cork and Keg or any other store that's carrying this right now? Which one would you buy first?
Well, I can tell you right now that I like a bourbon or a whiskey with a high wheat concentrate.
You're a weeded bourbon guy.
Yeah, I'm a wheated bourbon guy. So, you know where I'm going to go with this.
that's good.
So, that wheated whiskey is by far some of the greatest wheated whiskey that I've experienced, and that goes back to like Weller. It's right up there, and it may slightly beat out Bardstown wheated.
To me, it totally beats out Bardstown weeded. This right here, and no disrespect to Bardstown, but what they've done with this right here, this mash bill, that's top of the line weeded whiskey right there.
And for everybody that likes that foolproof or whatever, Weller's foolproof or Weller's, this stuff right here is some really good stuff. And guess what? You're not paying those secondary market prices for it. And on top of that, it is going to a wonderful cause. So that right there, I would take that over that foolproof Weller's any day.
And
Love it.
So
thank you.
My second one on my list, that's my first. So I'm gonna go to my second. Is gonna be this rye right here. I don't know
Sneaker, man.
And I'm not a rye guy. Lee
know.
has told you this several times. I'm not a rye guy, but that right there, it takes me back to the holiday market in Sparks, Georgia, going to go get one of them box of Red Hots, and that you can like chew in your mouth. That right there does it. And I'm not even going to go to 3 and 4 if you don't mind, real quick.
No, that's fine.
But that's number one. That's number two. I'll let you, the viewers and listeners, decide if you go buy all 4 bottles, because all 4 bottles are going for a cause.
Yeah.
You know, you could easily, buy the set, and for your friends, everybody is going to have a different experience for their palate, which is great. That's why we did this. We wanted to make a single barrel program that was available in a case for the retailer. So the retailer's not having to invest in an entire, barrel, half barrel, quarter barrel. So, and then also for your lineup, when you're having friends over and guests, and they can try each one, and they can have a completely different experience. And so we're proud to present it. And I hope if your retailer doesn't have it, they can ask for it. We can get it out there. And if you come up here to our little distillery, we got it in the gift shop. So we'd love for you to come up here and try it yourself, free of charge.
Hey, you can't beat free.
Yeah, FOC, baby.
Hey, with that being said, Lee, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to let you close us out on this one.
All right.
Because you get our slogan right and I don't.
So, everybody, remember to like and follow Garden Bourbon. Share us with all your friends. And also, we'll put the links down there below for RM Rose. I got it right.
You got it right.
RM Rose. Be sure to like and follow them. And if you're able to, go and find their products. This little place right here in the middle of nowhere, Georgia,
that's pretty much
is doing wonderful things. I'm telling you, they've got some good juice out there. So go and like them. And just remember,
Garden Bourbon, we're reaching the lost one sip at a time. And until next week, when you come in here next week, we're going to take the 3 original bears that we whiskey thieved out.
Yeah.
and we're going to taste those, and we're going to let you see what they're like 2 hours later, and we'll give you our review. How's that sound? Until next time, God bless you all.
Thank you for listening to God and Bourbon, hosted by Travis and Lee, a production of Reverend Frank Webb Ministries, LLC. The Bible tells us if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Romans 10:9. If you don't know Jesus right now where you are, simply pray and ask him to forgive you, to come into your life, and to be your Lord and Savior. Today's camera operations are by Daryl. Social media editing by Lane. Until next time, we are reaching the lost one sip at a time.